Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
What's up? Happy Saturday afternoon. Saturday after Thanksgiving. Hopefully you had a happy holiday, Thanksgiving holiday with your family and your friends and your loved ones, because that's what it's all about. I am back in studio on Hot 7025 for the Comedy Cypher. We had a week off last week for F1. I'm back with my homegirl, the birthday girl, y'all. Big E Carice. It's her birthday. What you turn today? 25, 26?
No, I respect my my black melanin.
Oh yeah,
youth.
Here we go.
I am 44.
44. Reggie Jackson out here in these streets. 44.
We outside.
Yeah, outside. Dimple all looking cute. Was out hanging at Usher last night, and Usher serenade you.
You know, he was right by me. We were in the VIP.
Oh, y'all was in the Usher, don't leave your girl around me section.
Right,
okay.
That's what we were.
Did he come over there and try that bull?
He came over, but he didn't really serenade anybody.
Ah, good. Because I knew you was there with your husband,
but
right?
my husband was already like, you good.
Oh, he was going to push him.
He was with it.
Oh, he was with it? Let you get serenaded and lap dance on by Usher?
He was with it.
Oh, good for him. Shout out to him. Nah, you know what I would do? I'm going to touch Usher on the stomach like this. Make him uncomfortable.
Just keep wait until he leaves her wife alone.
Yeah, until you leave my wife alone. I'm going to just make it. But, Usher probably like that.
Oh,
like
my
sweet
goodness.
and sassy.
Not us going there with it.
Yeah, we early. Yeah, speaking of sweet and sassy, I mean, we put out a little jokey joke. That was actually Keisha's joke. We were at Famous Dave's, and my wife saw this sauce that said sweet and sassy. She started calling it the Dwight Howard sauce.
It's sweet and zesty.
Sweet and zesty,
I really
that's
like
what it
that
is.
sauce.
Sweet and zesty, that's your sauce?
It's
sweet
a good
and zesty.
sauce.
That is the Dwight Howard sauce is what it's going to be referred to from this point forward. Sweet and zesty.
You know what? You sound like my husband. He'd be like, boy, that boy is zesty.
That boy is zesty. It's all right. Love who you love, man. Zesty.
He loves his wife.
There's room out here on God's earth.
He loves his wife.
Zestiness too. Who is that loves his wife?
Dwight. No, he had his ex-wife.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a whole harem.
He had a clique.
He liked them both of them.
Yeah. I saw that. He
just like men in dresses and wigs and bad wigs too.
Okay, well,
that's like part of his thing.
His kink.
Yeah, just like a pink hoodie, same thing.
Somebody got jokes. First of all, I'm confident in my manhood. And you know what pink is the color of. That's sexy red.
Oh boy.
See how it comes full circle,
brown though.
That's all right. That's what it's supposed to be.
Booty hole supposed to be pink too.
It's pink too?
It's pink too.
Okay.
Especially if you get it waxed.
Okay, yeah. Oh, well, look at E telling y'all what she do on the weekend.
And not on the weekends, child.
Oh, Tuesday.
Sometimes it's a weekday.
Oh, good for you, Big E. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what happened this morning on my walk. I'm out here, my wife trying to get me out walk. And, get in better shape and all that stuff. So she's like, let's walk to Starbucks. It's about a 2-mile walk from our house.
Starbucks. I got mine right here.
You got your Starbucks right there. So we were on our way.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't even have our Starbucks yet. I wasn't even fully caffeinated yet. We're crossing the street out of nowhere. A rogue vehicle comes screeching around the corner. I grab my wife's arm and pull her out of danger, out of harm's way, thus saving her life this morning. I'm a real black superhero. Want to hit the applause button for that? Thank you. I saved her life this morning.
We just need to keep that going.
She bought my Starbucks, so I feel good about that.
Okay.
But yeah, I did save her life crossing the street this morning. So
you know what I've noticed, and I actually mentioned this to my husband last week. I was like, you know what? I don't be paying attention to stuff anymore, and I can't fix shit anymore.
You feel safe.
I can't fix shit anymore.
You got married and you feeling safe.
Listen, my old house, I'm changing the shower head.
Mm-hmm.
I can do whatever.
All that independent woman shit is overrated, is what you're trying to tell them.
It's not that, because I definitely would call it a handyman person or a family member. But I could do it myself.
Yeah.
But now
I don't know how to
open a can.
Yeah, you have people for that.
So I'm saying that to say your wife trusts you.
Yeah.
to make sure she don't get hit by a car.
This is a great thing about marriage, man. I was thinking about that. I've been thinking about marriage and relationships and couples, a lot lately. The great thing about marriage and being married to the right person is they do pick up for those deficiencies that you have in life when you got a great marriage, a great partnership. So shout out to everybody out there if you got a better half that's willing to risk their life like I risked mine this morning, thus pulling her out of harm's way.
Did the car stop?
No, yeah, that's the part I left out. She did stop because I did the Eddie Murphy shit, the whole like in Coming to America. And you know what she had the nerve to do? Was a little Asian lady. She had the baby in the car.
Don't tell me she gave you the bird.
Flicked her fucking wrist like we were the problem.
Right.
Like hurry up type of deal.
Man.
Oh man, if you have a baby in the car, I'd have kicked your car. Little Asian lady.
What did you get from Starbucks?
Oh, I got a medicine ball this morning.
Oh,
Open my sinuses up.
I got my husband one yesterday.
Yeah,
and my bonus kid got him one too.
Okay, yeah, I was about to do peppermint tea, but I got a medicine ball this morning. Good. Yeah, it was good. It was refreshing.
What'd your wife get?
What'd she get? She got what did she get? I forgot.
See, that's what I'm trying to say.
She ordered the order, so I wasn't up there. She did get some carrot or banana bread, I think. And,
okay.
I got a Danish. Shout out to Starbucks and the Danish. Y'all should, since I saved my wife's life on the way to Starbucks, I feel like y'all should send me Howard Schultz, send me a gift card or something. Just hit me up on Instagram. Let's work out a sponsorship deal. Everyday hero, hashtag Starbucks.
That's what we doing.
That's what we doing. Everyday hero. But I'll tell you what we doing today on the Comedy Cypher. We are getting in the mood. We're getting in the Christmas spirit, in the mood. It was Black Friday yesterday. Did you get any good Black Friday deals, Big E?
Well, MAC make cosmetics. They had a sale.
What you go in there and do?
I didn't go in. I went online.
Online, there you go.
And no, just got a couple of things that I needed.
You know, I saw somebody did something very interesting. What is it? Was it Fashion Nova? Or they refunded the first 1,000 customers, I believe it was, of their orders for up to $100. So you shipped your order for free for up to $100. I thought it was a great marketing. Shout out to the intern over there, whoever thought of that idea that some executive stole.
You know it wasn't the higher
It was just brilliant because, I mean, imagine that. You're getting all these people filling up their carts and they went viral for a minute and, people were happy. It was like a blessing to folks. And I don't think the clothes are that super expensive on that site.
I've never purchased anything from Fashion Nova, but they look pretty
Hopefully
nice.
it was Fashion Nova that did it. I'm just giving the wrong people credit. But one of them online retailers, them or Sheen, whatever it was, I'm scrolling through Instagram and I saw that. It's like, oh, this is brilliant. Marketing. I love when people do stuff like that. And then it was a free giveaway to the customer. So if you won yesterday, good for you.
Good.
Yeah.
Did you get some Black Friday specials?
What did we do? We went to Target. I got some households. That's how domesticated I am. Like, I'm at the point, this is a blessing though in life. I'm 44 years old. I don't need shit. I look around, my family don't need shit. It's a blessed position to be in. So it's more of a novelty to go out and see what's on sale and buy more shit that you don't need. So
I just feel like too, like Black Friday's not the same.
It's not really. The luster is gone from when we was coming up. When you went out after Thanksgiving, you stayed up, and the stores open at midnight,
which I've never done.
To go to the mall
because I hate shopping.
Really?
Which is why I prefer to shop online.
You young bucks.
Yeah, I just do not.
You and a soldier in the field out there fighting.
I'm not. You're a store shopper?
Yeah, I am. I'm a shopper. I'm a store shopper. But here's the crazy thing about me. I don't try stuff on in stores. I'll bring it home. If I like it, I keep it.
But are you a take it back?
I am. I'll take it.
See, that's my problem.
Well, let me not lie on myself. Sometimes I be forgetting. And I be having bags of shit in the closet that I wind up giving away or, I just keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I pretty much know my sizes. I'm consistent. I shop at the same brands, same stores over and over again. So I'm
Polo.
Polo.
But not like Tote and Carry or Telfar.
No, I'm not on to those.
You're not black enough for that.
I'm not black enough for that.
We can tell with your pink shirt.
You must like my pink shirt. That's the second time she mentioned it. She going to buy her husband a pink sweater for Christmas. I bet you.
I think I literally just ordered him a pink dress shirt and a pink little.
Men should wear color, man.
Rose thing. Okay, what is it called?
Lapel pin?
Yes, lapel pin.
Okay, a little boutonniere. There you go.
Yes.
Men should wear color. I saw this while Eva and I we were out shopping the other day, and I saw a yellow cashmere hoodie at Banana Republic, and it is so dope. Like canary yellow cashmere.
So did you get
hoodie. I didn't get it. They didn't have my size, but good old Lakeisha Hollingsworth said she was going to tap the online order and have it delivered to your boy for Christmas.
See,
I'm saving lives. She buying sweaters. It all works. The yin and the yang.
Winners win. Just
Winners
like that.
just
I like it.
Fucking winning. But yeah, we are approaching the holiday season. You started your Christmas shopping at all? You ain't getting no Christmas shopping.
I ain't doing no Christmas shopping.
Oh my
nephew's
God.
Go get dollars, like a stack of dollars.
Oh, okay.
That's all they want is Robux.
Yeah,
that's all they want. I'm not buying
it.
them. They can buy them themselves.
Man, shopping is fun. I love Christmas shopping.
Yeah, I'm not.
Like I got my wife, my 2 girls, so I usually go all out for them for Christmas. They get a ton of gifts. I'm the type of dude, I don't really care if they like it or not. If I see it and I feel like it's something that I would like for them to have or something that they would.
You might need to read the Will book.
What's the Will book?
You got the book from Will Smith's book.
Oh, I don't want to learn nothing from Will Smith. I'm cool.
I think you should.
Nah,
because you just said you just buy what you think they should have, and it was like the last chapter that I read in the book.
Yeah,
it was similar to that. It was like he threw a party that he wanted Jada to have.
Yeah,
and she
didn't want it.
It was for him. It wasn't. And the way he described it, I'm like, yeah, that party was for him. It wasn't for her.
I mean, it's the gesture, it's the thought that counts. If he was trying to,
she had already told him she didn't want it.
Okay, well then
she
I
just
would have
wanted
did
a
that.
family, like small.
Nah, so I'm not saying that
kids.
on the Christmas. What I'm saying is I'll go out and shop in accordance to their personality. So if I see something, I'm like, oh, like my youngest daughter loves Care Bear, so if I see any Care Bear stuff, I'm gonna pick it up for her. My thing is, I don't care if they take it back. Like, I'm not gonna be butthurt if they like, oh, if my wife, like, I'll go and build like these outfit boxes and I'll shop at multiple stores. Like, oh, this jacket goes with this skirt or this dress or whatever. I'll be feeling proud of myself and shit.
Yeah. Well, like I could probably I shop for other people more than I shop for myself.
Yeah. I like giving gifts more than I like getting.
Yeah.
Look at you. That's why you my dog. You a giving person.
I am.
Shout out to people with the good spirit. All right.
Natural giver. Natural
givers. Yeah. You give to spark joy and happiness, which is what the Christmas season's all about. The crazy thing about Christmas, I think, is I have conversations with a lot of my friends, and this time of the year, I love transition times of year. I love like April into May, right before it gets hot. I love the holiday time right before the new year. It gives you that sense of repurpose, that refresh, that renew, that reflection during the holiday times. And it slows down a little bit depending on what you do for a living. Probably intensifies if you work in retail or something like that. But for me, I've always worked in education or sales or something like that, and it's slowed down a lot of times around the holiday time. So you get that time to just spend extra time with your kids, extra time with your wife. And it's always been a very special time for me growing up. I had a great childhood. My mom was like dope at Christmas time. She was a great cook. We were poor as hell, but she just sacrificed and made sure that we all had great Christmases. So my childhood memories of Christmas time, my grandparents being around, cousins and family, friends, all of that stuff, people dropping by, the cousin that you rarely see or you don't really rock with that much, they gonna pop up for a plate or something. So it was always a cool time around this time and just carrying those traditions forward. So moving into the show today, I wanted to kind of reflect on some of those Christmas memories. Hopefully we get some folks calling in, dialing in, or jumping in the chat with theirs. But we want to talk about some of my favorites, all right? I'm going to start with movies today. Movies. You like Christmas movies, Big E?
I do.
All right. I'm sure you're going to have some opinions on some of these. But I'm going to count down my top 10 favorite Christmas movies.
Okay.
All right.
This better be good.
Oh, this list is amazing. This is an amazing list. I want to tell you how amazing the list is before I even give you the list, because I'm confident, E, that this is an amazing
number
list.
one is the only thing.
That's the
concern.
I want to hear it. I want to hear your number one, but I'm gonna give you mine. Number 10. Here's the crazy thing. I was doing a little prep for the show yesterday, putting the list together, and I wake up this morning super early for whatever reason. And this is before I save my wife's life on the superhero. I'll get up super early. I'm turn on Tubi of all things. And this movie was right there on Tubi. And number 10 on my list is The Preacher's Wife.
Okay.
Oh, that's a hell of a holiday
I don't know about
movie.
Number 10.
Preacher's Wife is number
You
10 on
better
my
have
list.
some
Oh, my
heavy
list is
hitters
fire. I
then.
told you, I'm
Okay.
coming out the box swinging.
All right.
Whitney Houston, Courtney B. Van. Look, yo, Denzel Washington at his superpowers and Whitney Houston at her superpower in this movie. Just great soundtrack. And one of my all-time favorite actresses, the mother of Hollywood, Jennifer Lewis, kills her role in everything.
She does.
My dream is to do some project with Jennifer Lewis. I just love
She's
her
dope.
so much.
I
She
like
is
her.
so dope.
Like even like I follow her on Instagram. She just does random like singing,
singing
like
shit. She like your mama cool friend, like the one you wish was your auntie. That cool friend your mama had, Jennifer Lewis. Shout out to you. So The
my
Preacher's
mama
Wife.
was the cool friend.
Oh yeah, that was your mom.
She was
your
the
mom
one I
was
wanted
Jennifer
to
Lewis.
be. Not really Jennifer Lewis, but she was, everybody wanted her to be their mom or
She
their
was
aunt.
that deal.
Yeah, she was cool.
Shout out to her and you.
For sure.
Apple tree.
Indeed.
I'm sure she was super dope. All right, number 9. You rocking my number 10? Preacher's Wife.
I don't know
came
about
out
it at
there.
number 10, but we're
Oh,
gonna
you'll be
see.
higher on your list. Okay.
We're gonna see.
Number 9, I got Jim Carrey. Grinch That Stole Christmas. You want to talk about killing a role? That Jim Carrey, The Grinch That Stole Christmas. Super dope performance by Jim Carrey. Great movie, funny, fun, and it's something that I can appreciate as a father. It's one of those movies I can pop in. It's still edgy with Jim Carrey enough, but it's still family friendly. I can watch it with my girls and not have to cover their eyes and ears every 2 seconds. So Jim Carrey, Jim Carrey's The Grinch, all right? And I want to specify Jim Carrey's The Grinch.
It's called The Grinch?
Jim Carrey's How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Oh, How the Grinch.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Jim Carrey version. That's my number 9.
Got it.
Number 8. Might be a bit of a surprise. Number 8, I'm going to go ahead. This is for my black people out here. Best Man Holiday. Best Man Holiday. Hell of a movie. Hell of a cast. That Best Man series got hell of a cast in it, man. The casting director for the Best Man series needs a gold star. You need to sit in the front of the class. You just got all dope people in that movie. So Best Man Holiday checking in at number 8. You like that movie?
I do, but I'm still feeling some type of way about Preacher's Wife at 10 with these other 2.
Oh, no. This is my list. This is my list. I'm telling you. Your list of order may be different.
I'm just saying.
Number 7 gonna throw you. Number 7 on my all-time favorite Christmas movies. Number 7, Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon is a Christmas movie. It happens at Christmas time. Lethal Weapon is a Christmas movie. Riggs and Murtaugh. What? Christmas movie. Lethal Weapon. One of the best movies of all time.
Trees were in there.
It had a shootout when the dude was selling the Christmas trees, okay? Lethal Weapon is a Christmas movie. Go back and watch it. Number 6.
Okay, so back to number 7, Lethal
Weapon, yes. Number 6, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And I'm talking about the old school version with the little nappy reindeers on there with the claymation shit. The ones, did you watch that one growing up?
Yes.
Yes, that one is a OG class. When that come on, I'ma just sit there and watch the movie. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer checking in at number 6, coming through my childhood memories. Number 5, you ready for number 5? This one gonna throw you. Y'all need some culture to know how dope this movie is. Watching this movie growing up as a kid in the city of Detroit made me always wanted to visit the Macy's store in Manhattan. And I grew up and went to New York. It was one of the first things I did was go to Macy's store, the wooden elevator. Shout out to the first Macy's store in Manhattan. Coming in at number 5, Miracle on 34th Street. You better get familiar with how dope that movie is. Watch it. I believe that movie was made in the 1930s, if I'm not mistaken. Miracle on 34th Street. Go check it out. Get with your friends. Get with your family. If you love black and white movies, that was number 5, Miracle on 34th Street. Number 5.
There was no miracles. That was struggle life.
When?
Miracle on 31st Street.
Yeah, but the old man, the Santa Claus, it was a beautiful story.
It was struggle bus.
I mean, that's, so let's pause there because you bring up a great point, and this is why I love Christmas. Christmas is appreciated by poor people. more than any other holiday or anything else. Christmas is about that renewed spirit of hope and that joy and the birth of mankind's savior. Poor people really rock with Christmas. And even when you don't have a lot or you don't get a lot, you really understand what Christmas is all about in those moments. I'm going to share some stories with you guys later on about my childhood and upbringing. But it gives you that renewed sense of hope and purpose and joy for the future of the possibilities of what's to come. And I just think that's the beautiful thing about celebrating the birth of Jesus. And I know people are like, oh, that ain't his birthday. Shut the hell up.
I like how you said Jesus.
Jesus. You got to hold that S like a black
Right.
church.
Yes, I
love black church.
It was giving.
Jesus.
It was giving all of
giving
that.
black church.
It was.
All right, I'm going to pass this hat around and put a little something in it. But yeah,
Well,
man.
churches use Cash App now.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I went to a church.
Cash App scanner on the back of the seat.
I knew it was some shit when I went to church and saw an ATM in there one time. I was like,
You must have went to Mountaintop.
this is a slippery slope to hell.
I was just talking about that on my show the other day. A few weeks ago. We're talking about Mountaintop with the ATM.
Yeah.
And dude was like, well, if you don't have cash, you can go out to the
You go out to
ATM in
the-
the vestibule.
And they just made sure you had a way to break bread.
Out of no wage.
Man.
Goodness.
No, I've been to some churches. They make a whole production of the tithes and offering. You got to hold your envelope up in the air when you fill it out. It'd be like pseudo calling people out. Yeah, you got to march it up to the front and all of that type of stuff, man. I've seen some churches. I'm sure you can YouTube or Google these types of things. They make you open up your offering or bring your offering up to the front of the church. You got to show what everybody that you
I went to a
gave.
church in West Angeles. It's called West Angeles in Los Angeles. And they were like, okay, this is the $1,000 line. This is the $100 line. And we were like, what? like no.
Man,
Hard pass.
Point me to the free trial line. I want to see if your version of Jesus be working right here. How do I know I'm going to be extra anointed?
That $1,000 line was there, though.
I'm just saying, but how do you get $1,000 worth of blessing?
They were in that line, I'm trying to tell you.
You know what I'm saying? Because, at that point, when you attach a monetary value to it, you're looking for some type of return on your investment, or you would give whatever.
Yeah, your return is going to be sitting on the first, second, or third seat.
Oh, man, getting spit on by the pastor when he hold that S. Jesus.
Goodness.
All right, back to the list. My list is killing. What was my wife in the comments? What is she saying? Number 5, Miracle on 34th Street. All right. You like that? She said, I hate this list. This is
Right,
my list.
same.
I saved your life. All right. You're going to watch all of these movies this holiday season. Number 4, The Grinch That Stole Christmas, the original Dr. Seuss cartoon. OG classic, man. You gotta catch The Grinch That Stole Christmas this holiday season. The original OG classic that looks like the Flintstones with the coloring on there. You got to have that. It's number 4. Number 3, I hate that this movie has to be number 3 because let me tell you something. When I talk about people who kill their roles, this dude put himself on the map with this role. Number 3, I hate to have it number 3 on my list. I wish it could be higher on my list, but I got 2 killers at 2 and 1. Number 3, Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone.
Okay.
What a hell of a Christmas movie.
Okay.
Might be the GOAT of Christmas movies. If you got Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone on your list at number 1, I cannot argue with you. Just a great Christmas movie.
I'm still feeling some type of way about Preacher's Wife.
Preacher's Wife should be higher. Okay,
The disrespect.
Well, I don't think it's disrespectful. I love me some Whitney. I spent a lot of time praising dearly departed sister. And Denzel, the crazy thing about that movie, he wore the same gray suit the whole movie. Never was musty. He would play the angel in the movie.
Wardrobe was light.
Yeah.
Wardrobe.
Yeah, one suit for Denzel. He
Man,
didn't
it was
fail
like,
all in the street in the suit.
It was all in one day.
It was
They
a nice
filmed.
suit too. I was like, go ahead, Denzel. And then the cold thing about it was Whitney was ready to trade it off for Denzel in that movie. She was ready to trade it off. Jennifer Lewis had to stop her. She played the mama. Jennifer Lewis had to pull Denzel out of there. Denzel was sent down. That's how fine Whitney Houston was. Denzel was sent by God to complete a mission in that movie. He wound up almost falling in love with Whitney Houston. He was about to trade in God and his mission as an angel for that Whitney Houston. She sang them songs in that church.
She did.
Then she went to that club and sang. She showed that versatility. Man.
It says she passed out on set, but I ain't the one to gossip. You ain't heard that from me.
Oh, she back? Oh, from the singing? From the cocaine? Oh, okay. Well, hey, God bless her, man. Whitney Houston.
No, that was Bodyguard. I'm sorry.
Oh, that was Bodyguard.
Take that back.
Yeah,
sorry, Whitney.
See, you had her over there.
But maybe I'm pretty sure. Okay.
She was high on Jesus.
I'm pretty sure. Mm-hmm. But I love Whitney.
Me too. I love Whitney Houston. Might be. If you put together the list of like the top 5 most talented people of all time, she's definitely on that list. Like her and Michael Jackson are unquestionably on that list of the most talented people of all time. You can't even. I don't even want to see your list of those 2 people not on that list.
No, they're definitely on the list.
That's a perfect voice.
So just real quick, and I'm not trying to do this.
Whitney, I hear.
No.
I feel
my mother's voice was better than Whitney Houston's voice. Legit.
I can believe it. There's some people out here that are beautifully talented, but undiscovered, didn't get that break.
No, she was a professional singer.
Okay,
albums,
I gotta hear some of her stuff. Let's get some of your mama music on here. We're gonna judge it.
But what I'm saying is that
don't skip over that. We want to hear some of your mama music on the show.
When we say like overall talented, we're talking writers, singer, dancer.
I'm just talking about performance-wise.
You're talking about singing.
Yeah, singing.
Okay.
What she was able to bring, because I know she didn't write all of her songs, and to my knowledge, I don't know if she ever played any instrumentation on any of her records, but them records was fire.
They were. they sure picked some good ones. She came in and put
some stank on it. But I think that's the collaboration, though. Like I saw something Quincy Jones was talking about collaborating with Michael Jackson. Michael was a perfectionist, and I'm sure they butted heads like crazy. But the magic as the end results of that creative process was,
Yeah, you might need to listen to this, or at least listen to the Will book, because he talks about him auditioning for Quincy Jones.
Fresh Prince, yeah.
It was interesting.
Okay.
It was pretty good. It was pretty funny.
I'm not down on Will whatsoever.
I think that I have a new light and a new understanding as to why Jada's not as bad as.
You know what I don't like about both of them? Both of them. Mm-hmm. Here's my thing.
And sorry, y'all, we're going back to this list in a second.
Yeah. They choose. They make a choice to live their life and expose the issues in their life publicly.
I think it's valid. I think it's valuable.
And then whine about it.
I don't think they whine.
Well, yeah, they do. They're
selling we whine. The people. No, they're not whining. I often report on this because pop culture is one of
maybe it's the snippets that I've seen where they have like an attitude about, and when they're doing interviews about, why are you asking us about this? And I have a movie to plug.
No,
that's how they come across to me.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'm reading it wrong. So that was my point of discomfort with the both of them, because everybody got shit in their life. It's what?
It's the people that are we're translating it that way, but it's not the case.
Okay, well,
looks like they had a good Thanksgiving though. They all booed up.
Oh, well, good
back
for
together.
them. No, marriage is supposed to last forever, man. Under like crazy extenuating circumstances, people go through stuff. But I'm glad that they kept their family together. I feel sorry for these suckers out here, be letting social media and these people's lives referee their relationships, and they wind up single, singing "What Do the Lonely Do at Christmas." That girl was fucking. You heard that song lately? Well, when I do songs, y'all really gonna love that list. I was listening to that song too. She was, "What do they do? What do they do?"
Look, you got a little voice on you.
Well, thank you. Save lives. I sing a little bit. Do it all. Which usually my number 2 and number 1.
Terrible list for Christmas movies.
Number 2, my wife gonna go crazy about this one. Number 2.
This better not be what I think it is.
Die Hard. Yes, the Nakatomi Tower. Die Hard. Bruce Willis. Shout out to Bruce Willis, man.
Throw your whole list in the trash. We don't even need to hear number 1 after this.
Up for Bruce Willis, one of the greatest action movie stars of all time. Die Hard, one of the greatest action movies of all time, and it is a Christmas movie that's number 2 on my list. Die Hard.
Mrs. Hollingsworth
saved a Nakatomi Tower, threw Hans Gruber's ass off the roof.
I'm sending you healing energy.
What? One of the greatest movie lines of all time. This
cannot be real life.
Finish the line.
I know what number 1 better be. I'm gonna write it on my thing.
Yeah, write it down. Let me see.
Number one better be.
Oh, come on. I'm gonna be upset with you if you don't have the number 1. You will waste this marker writing it down. Let me see. You super black though, like me, so I know me and you probably got the same number 1. It better be. A lot is riding on this.
Man.
Reveal your number one to me.
No, you go first.
My number one on my list, all-time favorite Christmas movie list. Number one, Trading Places. Eddie Murphy.
The show's over, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Trading Places, the number one Christmas movie of all time. It was the Dukes. It was the Dukes. This is the greatest Christmas movie of all time. It was about going from ashy to classy. It was about taking a stance against big corporations. It was so many themes in this movie. Looking good, Billy Ray. Hey, feeling good, Lewis. At the end, it was so dope. Bro learned the stock market. He came up, man, singing in the bathtub. That's one of my favorite. It is probably next to Beverly Hills Cop.
These are shenanigans.
My second favorite Eddie Murphy movie of all time. Trading Places. What's your number one? Turn that list over.
Let me make my
Let me see your number one. What does it say? The Christmas Story.
That is the number one Christmas movie of all time.
When he stuck his tongue to the stupid pole.
The disrespect.
That movie is so trash. That movie is garbage. My wife loves that movie, and I thought you would be with me on Trading Places. That movie,
I love Trading Places. I literally bought it. Just recently bought Trading Places. Man. I love the movie. It's a really good movie.
Listen,
and then
Saints.
too, I learned a lot about that too, because the Dukes and Dukes.
Yeah.
They for real. Have a little stock market situation.
Duke and Duke.
Listen,
Randolph and Mortimer.
It's based off of one of the top, companies that. Anyway, we'll get into that another time. But yeah. But
it's a the greatest Christmas movie on my list of all time. Trading Places, man. I'm glad y'all rocking with my list. That Christmas, that movie's so overrated. I just think that's like mayonnaise.
It's definitely mayonnaise, but you put the Preacher's Wife at 10.
Now, to your point, I can move the Preacher's Wife up. I really can.
It should be past Best Holiday.
Yes, and I did just watch it this morning. See, I made the list last night, and must have been God talking to me, scolding my spirit this morning. I logged into Tubi, and the Preacher's Wife was right there. It should be higher on the list. My apologies to Whitney and Denzel and them.
Last Holiday with Queen Latifah.
Last Holiday.
See the disrespect. See, you don't even be knowing about black people stuff.
Did I see that movie Last Holiday with Queen Latifah? What was she? What struggle story she had?
Santa.
Bad Santa was a good movie, chuckle funny, but it's not knocking anything off my list. You haven't named one yet.
The Perfect Holiday.
What's that? I haven't seen it.
With Morris Chestnut and Gabrielle Union.
Do we lick his lips a lot? Shout out to Morris Chestnut for having the perfect black man goatee. That's what he got. Morris Chestnut is a good looking black man.
Period.
Who's that? He's the perfect black man?
Like he's that.
Yeah, no, I will give you that. Like if you would have put up if you would have put up an image of like a good looking successful black man like in the JCPenney catalog, yeah, you throw him on there.
That form of him.
No, I would do him and Obama. Him and Obama like would be the perfect black man. If you melt them two together. Obama cool, he's intelligent, he got swagger.
And so is Morris Chestnut.
Yeah, but then Obama put it together and became president. Morris Chestnut just being like B-list movies.
B-list? This guy here.
Man, I'm playing. I joke. I kid. Morris Chestnut is I just gave him all props. This is a comedy Cypher. I can't be just up here giving props without stabbing a little toot to the ribs. All right. So what should we do next? Should we do food or should we do gifts or songs? I had you queue up these songs, so let's do songs.
Okay.
Let's do songs. We got time left in the show. We're gonna do a couple of songs. Okay. And then we gonna get to the other ones next week. We gonna count it down. We did movies today. We'll do songs. All right. Coming in at number 10. Number 10. We got a couple on we can play while we talk about them. Coming in at number 10. Jackson 5, Give Love on Christmas Day. Give Love on Christmas Day to Jackson 5. You arguing with that? A little Michael and Randy and them and Tito and them? You got a problem with that?
At number 5?
That's number 10. Jackson 5 at number 10. Give Love on Christmas Day. Number 9, and I wish this song would go away year after year. This song never goes away. It just comes back. I had to add it to the list. It's almost blasphemous to do a list and not put it on the list. I couldn't put it at number 10. That would be kind of disrespectful and act like I didn't want it on the list. But I do have it checking in at number 9. And that's my girl Mariah Carey. All I Want for Christmas Is You. We had to put it on the list. I think it's the most listened to Christmas song of all time.
It is.
You can't go in Macy's or TJ Maxx or nothing at this time and not hear that song about 600-700 times. So it's on the list. All right. Shout out to you, Mariah Carey. All I Want for Christmas Is You. All right. Number 8. We got a little number 8. You got us queued up for number 8. Number 8, Otis Redding. Merry Christmas, baby. Yes, Otis Redding. You got to go old school. Merry Christmas, baby. Otis, yes. Yeah, y'all rocking with Otis. See, this is a kid growing up in Detroit. We had soulful Christmas music playing in the house. Yeah, if you don't know about this.
You're not the only one who had soulful music playing in the house.
I'm just telling you, this is my list. Can I have my moment with my list?
Oh, okay. I'm
sure
sorry.
you grew up with soulful music. We had to hear some of your mama music, too.
For sure.
Next week, bring some of your mama music. She better be better than Whitney. All right?
You know what?
So
all you have to do is ask a friend.
No, I want to listen to it myself.
Okay.
I'm going to listen to it, give my pure reaction.
Okay.
I'm sure it's dope, though. I know you ain't going to be lying just because it's your mama. All right, we got Otis Redding at number 8.
And
number
meanwhile,
7.
I just told my cousin he can't rap.
Oh, I would tell my cousin he couldn't rap.
Because I'm like, I told him, like, what do you want? Like, what if you try to go on American Idol?
Yeah.
And I'm your family.
Did you? Wait a minute.
I'm your family. I'm going to tell you the truth.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's pause it for a second. Because you own a radio station. So you could have just threw his record on the radio and just see what he did. You good? You listened to it? It was trash?
Man.
What was he rapping about?
No, I can't tell.
Was he rapping about one of them lives he don't live?
No, it was just, I can't tell what the heck he was saying.
Oh, okay. Well, that's half of these dudes anyway.
I know. That's hard pass. Hard pass was trash.
So when you feel like shit, if he blow up, if he like the next Trinidad
James. You know what?
James,
I thought about that.
Yeah.
And my brother said that. He was like, yo. My God. He was like, yo, this dude might.
Man, I'm praying for you. What's his name?
No.
What's his name? Shout him out. What's his name? Shout him out.
No, we good.
E. Carice's cousin. I'm praying for you, brother. I want you to get your lyrics together. Hickory, dickory,
I want him
dock.
to get it. I think that he can.
Mouse
I think
ran
that he
up
can
the clock.
perfect.
You copped the Glock. It's in your sock.
Oh my gosh.
Thug life like Pac. You know, whatever you need to do. Whatever. You can borrow them bars, you know? You can borrow. I used to want to be a rapper growing up. Then I went to college.
And the thing is that he low-key has bars.
He low-key has bars, but you don't understand the bars.
Yeah, he just needs to articulate his words, maybe.
Oh, he needs to enunciate. That's y'all fault. Y'all didn't teach the boy how to speak.
No, he doesn't. He speaks clearly. That's the thing.
Oh, but then when you be rapping, he be like, bleep, 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 bleep,
right,
like
and I'm like, why are you doing that?
Man, listen, rap fickle anyway. We like some of the biggest rappers.
Listen, our grandmother was a English professor,
and he out here disgracing
the family. I'm trying to tell you,
man. I hope he blow up though, so he can just stun on you at the family reunion.
I hope he blows up too.
Man, what if he blow up on you? Oh, here's what I want you to do.
But you know what I did say?
I want him to blow up, and I want him to write a diss record about you performing at your family reunion.
But I don't want to say that I didn't support him. I just told him that what he recorded was trash, and he probably should go back and
well, damn,
what happened?
But I
thought I did tell him that he should just re-record.
Okay. Just do it again.
There might be some potential there, but this right here was trash.
Put him in the booth. Put him in the booth.
I didn't. See, I'm an investor.
You invested in this nonsensical stuff.
No, for him to get better.
Okay, so you P. Diddy behind the scenes. No. Speaking of P. Diddy, bro, been in hot water this week, bro. P. Diddy settled that lawsuit fast as hell. That was Guinness Book of World Records. He had the checkbook ready. He was like, I bet
he settled it for like 50.
He settled for a lot of money. But the crazy thing is, I can always tell when they did it. Like him, Cosby, it's all the same shit.
But did you see the other two people who came out as well?
Who's that?
He had two more.
Oh, yeah, some more. No, they was rapping everybody this week. Leo Cohen, there's a bunch of people got it this week.
I was like, yo. Tiffany Haddish, she didn't got arrested for DUI again.
I forgot about that. Tiffany, let me tell you something.
She did make it to her comedy show, though.
First of all, you know what Tiffany messing up because she got them finger waves. That's their problem. She got to get rid of them finger waves.
There's nothing wrong with her finger waves.
Let me tell you something. Any chick rocking finger waves in 2023 just look like she ready to fight. And you get it's giving 80s auntie vibes. Okay,
it's giving
80s auntie
breakup
vibe.
feelings.
Breakup feelings.
Yeah.
You break up with her because she got finger waves?
No. She broke up with Common.
Oh, so she depressed? Is that what it is?
I think that's what it's giving.
Well, she got another DUI back when it was.
No, they had broken up.
Oh, that's what Common make you drunk.
Listen, Common was with Serena.
Common got a hell of a roster, man. Common should be the general manager for your favorite sports team because he know how to pick them. I'm gonna tell you, Common roster. He had Taraji. Mm-hmm. He had Serena. Mm-hmm. Man, Common roster so
and now he's
strong.
with J Hud.
Yeah, man. Common out here got a Fab Five and
Marlon
a bench.
was with J Hud just a while ago, so I'm
Marlon
Wayans.
Oh, Marlon Wayans was Jennifer. Jennifer Hudson looked like she probably a little bit annoying. She be singing all the shit sound like karaoke. You know.
Why does it have to sound like karaoke?
Because that's what her music sounds like. Very good karaoke.
Can we go back to Diddy for a second?
Yeah, Diddy. Yes, go ahead. Go in on Diddy, old grimy ass.
Man.
So here's the thing.
Listen, they didn't already. What's his name? Chief Keefy D. And blamed the Tupac murder on him. Said he gave him $1 million.
Oh, Diddy crazy, man. You know what?
It's going down.
Diddy Pop was like a thug for real. So apple and tree.
I'm sure
he probably lived that life for real. I remember when he called up and checked the locks on the radio. That lets you know Diddy is not like one of them dudes to be played with. But
did he give them their money?
Yeah, I mean it's probably owed it to him. Here's your money.
He allegedly owes Mace too, but you know what? For Christmas, I don't know what he gonna do.
They better file a lawsuit. Let Diddy touch your booty. That's gonna be the only way you get your money. Get it on camera. Y'all got the good iPhones, man. Let Diddy touch your booty.
There's clearly evidence. That's why he gave up that. $50
Let me tell you something as a man who is anti. My grandfather, where he raised us, we were a bunch of boys growing up, and he said there's two things you'll never see me do: steal anything, because my grandparents taught me you don't have to steal anything that you can work for the things you like. I just do not like a thief. And the other thing my grandfather told me is never take a woman's dignity, never take anything sexually from a woman. Mm-hmm. He even broke it out. He's like, there's women out here, if you really want it that bad, there are women out here that'll sell it to you. Okay? So you don't have to take anything from a woman. It's her dignity, her pride, that like the entrance to her body in any type of forceful way. And the crazy thing is, if you halfway decent with some swag, you could just have a gang of bitches anyway.
Right, but for him, I think it was a control thing.
Yes, it definitely is a control thing.
19 years old.
It's definitely a power control. The same with R. Kelly. It's the same with Cosby. It's the same with all of these dudes.
Manipulation and control.
They feel like they own the world. Ego. Mm-hmm. And the shit comes back on you. And here's the telltale sign. Here's what I was getting to.
It's about to come back real hard, because I guarantee by the end of next week, it's about to be 4 more.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a ton of people, because there's a ton of predatory people in that lane.
No, I mean for him.
Oh, for Diddy?
That's tacking on to this lawsuit.
Yeah. Shit, if I'm out here with a Diddy story, you best believe I got my lawyer on the phone. Pick up. I got a Diddy story. Touch my side thigh. But let me tell you the telltale sign, Saints, when you know these dudes did it. Okay? And any man that's not predatory will back me up on this 100%. The worst... There's a horrible allegation that can be levied upon a man, and that's rape or sexual assault. Mm-hmm. It takes your pride, it takes your dignity as a man. All right. So the only thing worse than being accused of rape is being accused of child rape. Okay? Man. That's the only thing worse. So when those allegations are levied upon a grown-ass man in the power and position that Cosby was in, in the power and position that Diddy's in, Diddy can call a press conference right now today and be like, I didn't do it. I categorically deny. I'm going to use every single dollar of my resources to fight against these salacious allegations that are a personal attack against my... That's what I'm going to do. I'm not about to release no statement through no lawyers. Bitch, you lying on me? I'm not giving you no settlement. You're not getting $30 million to lie. Mm-hmm. So that's how I know they did that shit or whatever. Yeah. So when Cosby had, like, black people used to ride for Cosby, and it annoyed the shit out of me, because I was like, yo, 27 people can't be all coming up with the same fucking lie. What, they had a meeting?
Man, listen, I think I watched, it wasn't Surviving Cosby, but it was
Surviving R. Kelly?
It was something, no, it was something about Bill Cosby, but it was a similar, circumstance, like similar show. Man, he's like, there's stories of him raping the girls in the dressing room before they have to go on and pretend to be like the pregnant wife that he's helping. It was just a lot. That and the Playboy thing. We got a whole lot to talk about.
Yeah, the Playboy thing is just grimy as shit.
You got like 4 minutes.
I know. I got to get back to my list. We're going to continue this conversation next week. But I want to get, before we end the show, I want to get to the list. I want to leave the people in suspense. But I will say this. What was I about to say on that? Damn, I lost my train of thought on the allegations.
With Cosby?
Yeah, with Cosby and R. Kelly and all them dudes. Wait a minute. This is what I was going to say. Find your voice. I don't care, y'all women, find a homeboy, find a brother, find a homegirl, find a support system. If you're going through something like that, because the most hurtful thing is these people endure this type of shit for years and they bottle it in. And listen, I'm a person that's overcome depression. I battle through depression. I'm going through a depressive state right now with the passing of my brother, everything that's going on in life. I'm a person that's been at that low point, and I understand what that feel like. And for me, it wasn't like anybody assaulted me or anything like that. It's just shit that wasn't going well in life, and it had me down. Mm-hmm. So I can imagine if you've been physically assaulted and you're carrying the burden of that every single day, day in, day out, it's going to affect other avenues and areas of your life. Find your inner voice, find your strength, lean on someone. You will find that empathy, sympathy. You will find that ride or die partner. Tell your story, speak your truth, and let's uncover these predatory motherfuckers out here. Mm-hmm. That's how they're able to hide in plain sight. It really is on the victim.
I just want you to know that
to step up.
Don Cornelius was one of them.
Yeah.
He was a killer.
Didn't he off himself too?
I think suicide. He killed a girl in a dungeon at his house.
Yeah, but allegedly. He committed suicide.
I ain't even say allegedly. It's on
allegedly,
the Playboy. It's not. I'm not saying alleged because it's on the Playboy.
Well, I don't want to get sued, bro.
No, it's on the Playboy documentary.
Well, they could be wrong, but allegedly.
They didn't say allegedly.
Well, I think but the guilt of that type of shit. And here's the other thing too about, like, we can get into all of the that psychosis behind predatory behavior, but a lot of times when they continue to do this shit, like when they get caught and they continue to do this shit, they're screaming to get caught. It's a cry for help. They know that they grimy as shit. And they don't want to expose themselves. They keep on doing it with the hopes they get caught. And like I said, I think that's start. It is not only the only solution, but the start of a solution is to not suffer in silence. And it goes on. It could be in the workplace. It could be somebody making you uncomfortable and harassing. And just like I encourage the victims to find their voice, the true victims, the opportunists or the people that use this as a hustle that muddy the waters for everybody with an actual true story, or the people that, ain't nobody hitting on you. You hollering me too because the dude gave you a compliment at work. Like, use some fucking common sense. I'm just telling you the truth. Like, ain't nobody trying to fuck you, girl.
My goodness.
He just trying to get to the coffee in the break room. All right, so y'all know the difference. You know the difference. And there is some grooming that goes on in some instances and whatnot. But like I said, exercise your best judgment, use your common sense. Oh, I'm mad that we ran out of time.
And this Christmas wasn't even on your list.
What?
This Christmas.
What? This Christmas?
That's what.
Yes, it is. Donny Hathaway doesn't.
No.
Yes, it is.
This Christmas with Chris Brown.
Oh, you talking about the movie list?
Yeah.
Man, Chris Brown can't act. They put him in that movie to sell tickets to y'all.
Oh my goodness.
Chris Brown, they put him in that movie.
Chris Brown wasn't really in the movie, but I'm just trying to let you know which movie I was referring to.
Oh, this Christmas. Okay. Got you.
Already show over.
Listen. Tune in next week. We're going to continue the countdown of all of my favorite things, Christmas related, on the Comedy Cypher. It's been a great show, Big E.
It has been. Thank you for having me.
Feliz Navidad. See y'all next week.